Fucking around. You know, this is a very good looking game, you know? I'm just thinking of, you know, the whole, like, basically I'm kind of thinking of WoW right now, and it's just like, this game really looks so much better in comparison. So much better. What's this? In fire. Fire damage added to auto attacks. I wouldn't mind having that, personally. Then again, I'm sure if I kind of want that, I would kind of probably have to just go play Path of Exile, which is a great game which I highly recommend to everyone. Even if you don't like action RPGs like, you know, Diablo and the like, play it. I don't like. couldn't get into Diablo 3. I still completed it, but I couldn't really get into it. But I love Path of Exile. You really have to pay attention to the gem system. It's a very fun thing. Like, you can find a single target ability and turn it into an AoE, an AoE attack that hits 3 times with bonus fire damage. You can do that. You just need the gems, you need the stats, and you need the connections. And away you go. Well, and the slots for the gems, but yeah. But you know, you have those, away you go. You know, the world's your oyster. It's beautiful. I'm sorry, I hate having to repeat that over and over. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got this far into the encampment and then I froze. It's all so pointless. And I have to psych her. Psych! You psych yourself up alongside. He's got such dopey emotes. How did you bear witness to my deeds? I did at the other side of the fucking mountain. Anyone remember that show, Psych? I loved it. Had the guy from the West Wing in it. The guy who was dating the president's daughter? Him. If memory serves. Who knows, they all look alike. Yeah. He says sarcastically. Just to be damn clear with people. With so many people saying stupid shit, I can't blame people for not being sure, but I just want to be clear. Adventurer, I bore witness to your deeds. You're amazing. I felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aroused. Yes, I am quite good looking. I shall need time to consider your actions this day. Farewell. Farewell, I need to break out my dragon dildo. This has gone to a place that plenty of people probably wish it hadn't. That's what happens when I get in a good mood. It goes there. Do 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 do. Now my mind's drifting too, cause I was, you know, sex joke, chocobos in the sex joke. I wouldn't be surprised. I saw there's Shadman. He's a guy who does, you know, well, I've seen only a few bits of his art. One was commenting on the Daddy 05 situation. Another was commenting on. It was basically fan art. He was combining the B-movie characters with the costumes from Nier, and then he drew the, you know, the girl statue put in the Bull on Wall Street. Actually, apparently the Bull on Wall Street was meant to be the indomitable will of the American people or something, and you know, them striving for progress or some such like this. You know, something positive. You know, something that actually is a good thing. And then they kind of corrupted it, and you know, by putting the girl statue in front of it, you could almost argue that the girl is holding back the American people, getting in their way. It's a dark thing. It's not what they mean, but similarly, it's not what the original artist meant. But anyway, he drew artwork of her being, well, graffitied on and taken advantage of by the bull. Graphically. Well, kind of graphically, anyway. Yeah. Basically, that's kind of thing. Plays bull with chocobo, yeah. I'm sure there's that artwork out there, is what I'm getting at. I'm sure. If you can think of it, it exists. Because people are like that. Drunk cat girls. People are like that. Well done and thank you, adventurer, but I'm afraid someone may have wrecked her effort. The double-eyed fool Ukuba saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. Gah, that man is such a fool. His scolding ways have cost us more novices than the desert and beastmen combined. Ukuba's little love for anyone but himself. Ukuba. Ukuba is looking at you with a very cross expression. You don't know me. Oh. I'm just still thinking about the previous conversation, and it's a very awkward thing to be saying, but there you go. I've just seen his work being shared around the line. I've actually no idea it's the guy himself. Or, even if it is the guy, actually. Yeah, I've just seen his work shared around. So, yeah. So it's you. Been working together with Taika and his schemes, I've heard. I suppose I can hardly expect an adventurer to be loyal, but I can expect you to stay out of U tribe affairs, especially when they concern the training of our young rangers. Well, wasn't I getting involved in U tribe affairs when I was talking with the outsiders to do with the development of the tribe settlement? Or when I was helping you gear up to assassinate your kin? The fact that Kazuna has been all but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference, no matter what you Taika might believe. For the nonce, I've dispatched her to the Minotaur Mom that she might reflect on her many falls in solitude. But that will accomplish nothing by itself. This problem must be fixed at the source. You Taika's foolish methods. Since you've gone so close to the man, mayhap you'll be so kind as to tell him to refrain from corrupting our other impressionable novices. What's this? Ukuba expects me to stay away from teaching our young ones? His foolish notions truly know no bounds. True instructors is more than simply criticize the students when they fail. I continue to worry about how Kazuna fares following the repeated rebukes she's received from that onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, adventurer, seek her out so that we may determine our mental state. To be honest, he wants to develop the tribe in, to be more welcoming of outsiders. I don't know what this guy's stance on it, but he seems to be better when, treating the insiders of the tribe than he does. So, maybe they should both be in charge. Or maybe just you cut off one half of one, the other half of the other, and slap them together. Hope it works. And then pick someone else because you've just committed, butchery. Tell me, adventurer, is your old nemesis dead? A confusion of teeth, bones, and claws strung onto a piece of leather, supposedly from the pattern in which the items are ordered. Other Maja can glean the name and rank of the necklace's wearer. Interesting. Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It'll make a fine trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredients you seek. Noon is finally willing to tell you of the ingredients you seek. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a well-wick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but well-wick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demands, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch a quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the small creatures as a segoi. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass will be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I'll mark it upon your map, along with the location where well-wick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worms into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, I'll devour you as well. And he was saying, please don't make trouble in our camp, and I'm kind of making trouble now, aren't I? Huh. Ah, well, say what be. You don't know me. Here we go. It's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how I'm doing? I'm fine. Don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need. Mostly. There's one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers alive but enfeebled. We've that one sufficiently weakened. They can be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favor? What does she want with fish? Does she want to twack the other guy with them? Because that would be hilarious. But anyway. Drifting Cloud. Oh, I've talked to him earlier. Van, I'll say. Unfriendly sort, do you? Asked leave to use one of the empty bunks at once. They nearly threw me, and they near asked leave to use one of their empty bunks once, and they nearly threw me out of town. Weird. Wonder what that symbol means. Is it radioactive? What the hell have I know? Doesn't seem to have a Torn's aura either. So, I have no clue. You know, I'm just hoping that what's-his-face is by the Titans, is by the sea. You know, that way the other people can actually be useful. You know, open cannon fire on it or something such, or you know, or something. No, then it won't be an issue. I'd hope. Just realized one thing. I've been killing them, not doing anything else. And I'm not even finding the ones that are needed for the quest. Okay, if I bring it down to where its name is, for the other quest. That should be weak enough. Ass. Ass. What would you put in an empty angler-sized sack? Whatever would you put in an empty angler-sized sack? I've still no idea what these symbols mean. To me, it looks like it's a radioactive symbol covered in barbs. But, yeah, what the hell if I know? Thank you, dodging. Okay. There we go. On top. Ah, here's one of the ones. It's just a normal angler rather than a dune one. Whack. Again, seeing the symbol there just makes me think of like you know, a stereotypical alien or grey or whatever you want to call them. You know, the insectoids, kind of, from XCOM. Oh, I didn't mean that was an accident. Whoops. Whatever. We'll be fine. Do. 15 seconds. That's fine. With a 90-second cooldown. Rotting angler. A few more bells under the sun, and this fish will turn as ripe as a fairy apple. And if we just wait here, in Wellwick Worm territory, Flavor Country, we'll get what we want. The sound surrounding the angler carcass begins to pulse and throb. Ooh, how sensual. Sand breath. Jump! Thank you. Took a moment. I think I did the combo there in the wrong order, but that's fine. I was seeing a horror game earlier, and I really want to go play Dead Space 2 again. Wouldn't do it though, because no, well, I don't want to just play it solo. Well, you know, just play it for me. I want to I would want to record it, and that's actually the very last thing I've played. So I wouldn't want to play it right again, you know? I suppose if I had another horror shooter, I might be able to do it. Work that instead, but I don't. Well, the one I can think of is Stalker, but I don't know if I have the permission to play those. I tried to contact the company before, but they never got back to me. I'm not sure if I'm emailing the wrong part, or if they tried and they mistyped my email address, or what have you. But I never heard back. It happens a lot, and annoyingly companies have a tendency not to tell you if you're contacting the wrong department. They just ignore your email. So, yeah. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? A thick round slice of Welwick worm meat, Welwick worm white meat. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I poured your success, Drumkaren. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Weizsaket. Worry not, you have my word that you will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Nald'thal and seek Weizsaket's counsel. But hold it a moment. Since you're meeting with the captain again soon, there's something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Noon would like you to deliver a gift to Weizsaket. The captain has always been fond of this brand wine. I'll be grateful if you would deliver it to me. Deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless and greedy when I first joined the company, and it would have been well within his rights to cast me out. But everything I have, I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Weizsaket was a firm but fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Drumkaren. Excuse me. And let's just go deal with this. The Onyx brandy wine? Brained wine? Yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake. Piss off. Okay. Social. Blacklist. Add. Magnus Spell Binder. Thank you, you're on my shit list now. Could you catch 3 anglers into those sacks? I'd appreciate it. Whatever could be floundering in this angler-sized sack? Small sack. A tiny sack of such trifling weight that one wonders if it contains anything at all. Seeds of change. A sealed packet that from the sounds of it houses a metal implement of some sort. I'll deal with that quest at some stage. These should do nicely. I switched archery, you see, and I thought that anglers a mite slowed would make fine target practice targets. It's interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after that Magi hunt. When I returned from it and spoke to Ukuba, he suggested that I might be more suited to fighting at range. It was he who showed me how to shoot. He even gave me these arrows, the heads of Yarzan Barb. I'm fortunate to have both Ukuba and Taika watching over me. We're a tribe, and I take from others. And what I take from others, I wish to get back someday. That is what I train for now, not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, both either Taika or Ukuba will be a worthy new one. Don't think I've grown too wise, though. Believe me, I'll still get a trill and a half from putting arrows through these slimy monstrosities. Huh. So he wasn't just chastising her, he actually did give her some guidance that maybe you should try a bow. Yeah. And even gave her the 6 arrows that I got for her. And he was saying you might be surprised at the target. What a twist. You found Kazuna, well, you say? And she's become an archer. Why, that's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those yards on Bob arrowheads. Kuba spent hours shaping those. Well. I hate to admit it, but he's a better man than I give him credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarter from me. I intend to lead this tribe. It'll be all the easier to beat him bloody if I keep my dislike for him intact. Well, good for you. And that's the end of that.